G'day and welcome to Ruts Offroading. This week on Ruts, we head out to Julimar State Forest, about 60 kilometres northeast of Perth. Julimar State Forest is not well known for its extreme off-roading, however there are some fantastic tracks to tackle if you're a beginner or just getting into full driving, and there are some fantastic camp spots. So it's the middle of winter and the Ruts team are going to pack up and head out to Julimar. Hope you enjoy the show, guys. We start this month's tour about 70 kilometres north of Perth, in the small town of Chittering. You need to find yourself on Julimar Road and keep driving for around about 13.5 kilometres. You will come across a small entrance on the left. This is your way in. Today, we wanted to find a campsite rather early, so we decided to head straight for a spot that Ryan came across on Google Earth. It ended up being a winner, a fantastic little spot with plenty of room for 4 cars and a decent tree in the middle for some much needed shade. With our campsite set up, it was time to head out and start exploring Julimar. Even Maverick looks excited, ain't ya boy? Not too far from our campsite, we came across a couple of bog holes. Now it's always a good idea to check the depths of the bog holes before attempting them, because they can be deceiving. Like I said, sometimes they can be deceiving. Now around the same area as the bog holes, there's some basic 4-wheel drive challenge tracks that should keep those new to 4-wheel driving entertained for quite some time. Here's one of our good friends, Steve. He had some issues getting back up initially, and we didn't know why. We found that his winch hook was actually snagging the lip of the exit and stopping him from getting up. Being the good bloke I am, I jumped in front to lift it just so he could get up onto the bank. My generosity was repaid by nearly being run over. A bit loose. It'll be a fun drive nonetheless.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, that's a little
close.
That's making the go a little pucker. Hey, you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit. Don't like angles much. No, so what I'm going to do is, I'll come down, hug that tree, and I'll probably be another 1.5 foot to the right of you.
We found this great little section that was extraordinarily steep. The camera never does it any justice. Now you should be able to drive this hill in a stock vehicle as long as it has low range. We also recommend using a mud terrain tyre deflated to around about 18 to 20 psi, as it is pretty shaly and slippery. Just take it slow and steady, try to minimise wheel spin, and you should be laughing at the top. Steve?
Yes. I'm going to go with yes. Probably not an ideal spot to stop. But here we are. We'll get going again.
Hopefully.
Please. That way.
Walking down this dusty road, still 100 miles
Where my face? Where my face?
I saw you guys eager to get into Toyota.
walk into the light, and now it feels like coming home, and you're the one I've always...
Me personally, I love the rain when camping. Nothing beats it, I reckon.
Colors fade to black and white as morning falls into the night.
G'day and welcome to Ruts4x4. Today we're going to talk about UHFs.
UHT, isn't it?
Yeah, UHT.
LSD.
And oh no, that was so close. That was.
Only about 500 metres from the hill you saw previously were these two hills. Each one is slightly different, and the track on the eastern side is probably the harder of the two. Once again, these hills should be able to be driven with standard cars, with a mud terrain tyre and low range of course.
Stuck! There we go, backwards. Yeah, whenever he's ready. Yeah.
Definitely a left. Definitely right.
This is Jason Gardner in his Jeep. He's a local and he's making this track look easy. Ryan couldn't resist throwing in a Jeep joke.
So they're not a bad truck. They just break easily.
Well, they may break easy, but you can't argue. Jason has made this look easy.